Chat. Oh wait, I'm still in F1 World Practice. No, I completely forgot to back out of that. Oh wait, I'm still in. Ew, it's me. Yeah. Oh god. Oh man. Oh, ew. Completely flubbed this stream up. Let's fucking. All right. See you tomorrow. Kidding. Hope you guys had a great day today. I had a nice day off. Can't complain. Cannot complain. Although, wait, hold on. Before I put these on, I meant to take this off. Because while I was cold when I sat down, I know as soon as I start getting in the flow, I'm not going to be cold. So, take it off. I have my limited edition Levi's. I think it was limited edition. They might still sell it, I guess. I don't know. The Levi's, when they did the Misty collection, when they made the Misty crop top, that's what I was going to buy, by the way. But then I saw that in order to buy that and the shorts, it was like $200. This thing was $100. I went with this. But yeah. Basically, we'll get right into it. I am at the last few minutes of practice 3. That's the words I was looking for. Those are the vernacular I wanted to use. You know, it's not the right use of the word vernacular. Whatever, who cares? Actually, it might be technically correct. I don't know. I have not studied English since college. And I didn't even study English in college as a major. I just took classes. But yeah, no, Lewis, I was at first crushing the whole grid. And then Lewis showed up and said, screw you, you're slow. And yeah, that's basically what's happening. We have our things here. I have used a lap, usually like 5 different setups. So I don't know what it's on about. We are gonna, I do need to probably retake a look at this. Yeah, I put that to 50. Let's actually take it down a bit. We don't need all of it. We can go at 45. Let's go to that. And then we'll do that. Tire pressure should be good. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to save it under this one. We're going to do that. Okay. Okay, we should be good to go. Again, Lewis basically just said you're all too slow. I did 1 lap because we only had the 1 set of tires left, and I'm just like, I don't care anymore. We got all the things. 5 out of 5 on everything.
To go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of
but yeah, no, I don't think this practice session says anything because again, I'm half a second off Max. Russell is 3/10 off me, almost 4, right? And then everyone else is at least a second off Lewis, which is insane. 4th place was 1.1 seconds off first. Like, it's a little weird. A little weird. But we do get 520 points, which is beautiful. We get 80. We're in the 80s for experience now. Hell yeah. Now I think we only have... No, focus is so low. Because if we ever have a DNF, focus takes like a 1500 blow. It's insane. It's insane to try and get focus up if you have, like, faults on. I'm pretty sure we'd be around 80 if we didn't have faults on, right? Or any DNFs for that matter too, because that's also another way. I gotta say, now I'm cold, so I'm gonna turn the heat on. We're finally in the part of the season where I feel comfortable using the heat a little bit. Hi, Lewis Hamilton. He looked right at us. How are we looking for rain? No rain. You'll love to see that. I also think next weekend, isn't Austria a sprint weekend? Oh, that's gonna be annoying. That's going to be a little annoying. But if we look at the R&D going into it, you can see we are a cut above the rest. And you can see those mid-4 teams from Alpine to Ferrari are all right on top of each other. You never thought you'd hear me say that. No one ever thought they'd hear that. But Alpine is as good as a Ferrari. And actually, that's what happened last season. We were at that point in last season too. I think around this time. So hopefully they can keep that up. We don't have any engine penalties today. So that's gorgeous. We do need points. 4 races in a row, scoring 0 points. 3 of them not my fault. The last one is my fault. For sure. I mean, all the pit lanes, every pit lane going wrong and losing about, I think, like 8 to 10 seconds in pit lanes. And then having to take multiple extra pit lanes to everyone else, or pits to everyone else did suck. But it was still a skill issue.
It's Catalonian qualifying for you today. Welcome along to Spain, to Barcelona, and wherever you are in the world. Do you feel the need? The need for speed?
Why? That one's so lame. Listen, I promised Toto that I'm gonna get points today, so we're gonna get points. That's what the guy was saying. That's what I was saying. We're not gonna waste a set of mediums this time. We're not. We're not. Okay? I hate how they start you off. You have to literally have your foot on the brake before you even get let go from the game's grasp. Who's that in front of us? It's an Alpine. Is it Oscar or is it Pierre? It's the real question. Okay. How we doing, Brant? Also, sorry if I read your name wrong. I can only glance at chat right now. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Oh! Really bad.
And we've dropped to P12.
And I didn't use nearly enough battery this lap. Oh my god, we're slower than Sergeant. That's so bad. Oh no. Oh no. That's so bad. That's what I meant though. Those P3 timings I showed up earlier meant absolutely nothing. Yeah, now that the difficulty's at 101, I am apparently having far more difficulty than I was at 100. Oh, I know what the problem is. We have so much fuel. Oh my god. I don't know why it defaults to 11 laps of fuel. Or 12 or whatever it does. I just wasted a set of tires on that. That's annoying. That's actually really annoying. We have to perform well here because thanks to 4 races in a row with no points, 3 of which, again, not my fault. 2 were engine failures, and 1 was we pit right as the red flag happened. And no one else was pitting. In Monaco. All 3 races we were going to win. The Monaco's the one that still hurts the worst. Because at least the engine failures, it's like, okay, nothing we can do. Those were decided before we came into the weekend, but... Oh. Well, my tires are... They got temp in them now. Yeah, F1 returning is going to be nice. What a way to warm up my tires, I guess. Hey, Rennet, how you doing today? I might do mods for the liveries later, once we're not in our first season with Mercedes, but... Hey, Bang? But at this point, we actually don't know if we're staying with Mercedes at the end of the season. If we keep underperforming, we're gonna play it as Toto firing us.
P17.
Okay, we're in. We are in to Q2. Jesus Christ, we had to fight to get out of Q1. That's bad. Oh, man. 3/10 off Leclerc, though. Hopefully we can get into the 111s later into qualifying. But I'm not actually positive I can right now. I felt so much more confident half an hour ago, by the way. Both McLarens running well. Charles, he's been winning. I think he has 2 wins in a row now. He's been running confident. He's been running well. Sainz down, barely making it through in 12th. Damn. But we are through to Q2. We had to use 2 sets of tires in Q1 though, and I'm not happy about that. Okay, we're low on fuel there. What's going out? Doing good today. Can't complain. Had the day off. Because Sundays are indeed the day off. Again, that's why I hate where they let you go in this fucking track. It's so annoying. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. Oh, that was egregious, but hey, the game isn't going to punish me. Okay, that should be Q3 right there. I mean, then again, not a lot of people have gone, but the fact that we're right up with Hamilton should be a good sign. Oh! Couldn't get the 1 minute 30 starting P15 for the race. Yeah, that's rough. It's definitely rough as there. Oh, that's Saudi. It's definitely... Actually, we are only a 1.4 seconds off, or 0.14 seconds off. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Again, I think that's Q3 safe. Max, on the other end. Again, Red Bull is only as good as an Alpine right now. That's one thing you guys got to keep in mind. Like, look, you got Yuki Tsunoda beating Max in qualifying. That's rough. Magnussen got pole? Hey, that's wild. Good for Magnussen, though. We're happy for him. Is Max going to be knocked out here while Lando is in 3rd? Same car. Max is out. That is our championship rival. Our personal rival is out in Q2. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, we'd love to see that. Oh, we love to see that. Gasly is out. That is sad. Our old teammate from last year. Meanwhile, Oscar making it in. Fernando, Alonso, and Stroll shaking things up today with their better car. Piastri was comfortably. Same with Lando. Same with Lando. In Texas. Oh my god, that'd be crazy if that happened in real life. Listen. Listen. All I'm saying is, in F1 23, in our mid-season shakeup that happened in our game, Lewis went to Ferrari long before he announced going to Ferrari. So, I made that happen. We made that happen as a chat. So, you guys got to realize, you know, maybe our game is a profit. Maybe our game is a profit. Yeah, not surprising with Fernando at all. Honestly, one thing I've noticed in F124, you give Lance the best car on the grid, he's going to be getting podiums every race, basically. His AI is very good in this game. We're manifesting it. I think the McLaren's going to be the fastest for the last 6 races. I think they have the best momentum going for them right now, while Red Bull does not. I mean, specifically mechanically, though. Damn! Oh, that's not good. We'll go another lap with no fuel, basically. I'm hoping for Lando to win the championship. I don't think it'll happen, though. I think Max just needs to play it safe points-wise, and he'll do it no problem.
Just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
All Max really needs to do is just score points in every race, and I think he'll be okay. But, of course, you never know. It's F1. Anything can happen. Absolutely anything. If Max gets a DNF or 2, then that changes the landscape completely. It's just Lando, I think, had just a few too many missed opportunities on getting extra points in the middle of the season. And just, you know. Yeah, and the thing is about Red Bull's car is Perez was right at the start of the regulations that the car was or not start of the, I think it was start of 2023 that he said like the car was really bad, but Max was doing really well, so they were like, it's not bad, you're bad. But now they realized, oh, he was right the whole time. Oh, that was so bad. I should have lost way more time there. And there. I should be like 3/10 up on my time though. I took a huge risk there, putting my foot on early. Ah, I only beat Piastri. Oh, I'm really that close to Norris, though? Oh, I don't have any tires, though. Yeah. Merc bottled 4 wins in my save, so there's that, too. And they were all me. Actually, I don't think I was going to win Canada. Okay. It was 3. I think this is where we're qualifying, guys. Lewis is so much faster than me. I guess we have to try with these tires. We'll take the minimal amount of fuel in the car. Yeah, I really fucked up that final corner. I have so much time to save later, but this is still such a bad start. Alonso! Everyone's on their damn fucking outlaps. Yep, it's dead. Good lord, that's what we're qualifying at. Oh, Bottas is better than me, apparently. Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, he probably had a far better career in Mercedes than I'm currently having, so... Oh! My god. Listen, I'm a relative. I haven't even been an F1 watcher for a year, so I don't even know Bottas's legacy, really. I know he was great, don't get me wrong. I'm not one of the new fans who's like, oh, who's this Bottas guy? I know. Don't worry, I know.
Goodbye for now.
Oh,
really
qualifying
just
8th is such a bummer.
Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Especially because the last 2 races, we actually qualified pole. And now we're just not. So obviously there's a huge difference at either at my skill level or actually that's 3 races. Sao Paulo, Lewis. Ooh. Lewis usually runs good at Sao Paulo, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I've heard a lot of news. Well, to be fair, Sao Paulo's where a lot of big battles happen for the championship. Oh, I didn't look at the front row. We'll have to, it was Lewis and who else? It was Lewis and what? Lando? Lewis and Lando? Or was it Lewis and Charles, the 2 that I'm fighting in the championship? Or the 2 winning in the championship, basically. I hope, for some reason, in Vegas, Logan somehow comes back for a race and wins. Just put him in the Red Bull. See what happens. I think that would be fun. Can't afford that yet. Can't afford... We're saving up for this. That's our next big upgrade. I mean, might as well just kind of get into it. Again, this is what the standings look like. We used to be first by a lot, and we should be 91 points ahead, but we're not because I suck. But here's hoping. Here is hoping. Max and Lando will make contact again this season. That would be funny. I know if that happens, if that happens, I'm gonna imagine you just losing your shit. Just like, I called it! Yes! Jumping up and down, screaming, yelling from a balcony. Just like out of a movie or something, you know? Also turning my heat off. Kimi Antonelli is going to be interesting to watch. Same with, I hope Franco gets a seat next season. I really do. I hope he at least kick something, you know?
Welcome
you got a family, Phil? Hey, thank you for the sub.
Specifically to the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. So many great moments in Formula One history have been written at this very track over the years, including Michael Schumacher's first win for Ferrari back in '96. That win was in the rain. We might
I think the
have
collision
better
is what they're
weather
talking
here
about.
today, but we're just as overjoyed to be at the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya.
Yep, we don't miss the
and we
chicane.
welcome the removal of the chicane
We don't
in the
miss it.
final
I know.
sector, shortening lap times.
Actually, that's a
and
new,
reducing
pretty
the
new
total
dialogue for it.
running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lewis Hamilton
And Alonso! Oh
and
shit!
it's Fernando Alonso
Hell yeah, unless there was a
inside.
penalty.
Considering the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Sainz,
God, Perez.
Norris, Goose,
Oh my god, we're 6th. Okay, we moved
Leclerc,
up 2 spots.
Oscar Piastri,
Leclerc penalty.
Gasly. Tsunoda.
So was it
Ocon,
Leclerc?
Ricciardo,
Oh, so it was Alonso.
Hülkenberg, Russell. Sargent.
Russell took a penalty.
Bottas. Albon. Joe.
And Max
Verstappen
took a...
could
That makes
reach the
sense.
grid.
He didn't even make it out of
With
Q2.
lights
That
out
makes
just
sense.
moments away, it's time
That
to go
does
down
indeed
to the
make
track.
sense. Let me fold this so it doesn't start sliding
And
down my
joining me in
arm.
the commentary box once
Oh yeah, I
again,
forgot I had a
Early
tattoo here.
Chef.
I have a
Hi,
tattoo.
Gnomes. Let's look
Yeah.
at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to
Now
say
they're talking
they
about
got the
Lewis.
better of them
They
more
gotta be
often
talking
than
about
not.
Lewis
I know
now.
what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What
Max
do
will
the
start
final
pizza
hours
money
look
in
like for
Texas.
them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of
Max
preparing
DNFs
themselves
in
before a
Texas
race.
if he
But
DNFs
I
in this
can
race.
tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing.
Yeah, we don't care about the pre-race rituals. I'm sorry, Naomi.
Okay, mate, I know it's tough in there.
I'm
It's
sorry,
hot in
why
that
did you guys
cockpit,
want me
but
on
your
these
tyres are
tires?
even hotter, so you're going to have to work extra hard to keep them cool. It matters for performance.
Why do they want me on those tires? Also, the two-stop could be doable, but we lose 11 seconds out of it. I did not make it, Brand. The link to the mod for that is in the description. I will not say I made that. But yeah. I tried to make one for Alpine, and then I just got too busy with work. And then I was trying to figure out how texturing the helmet worked out properly, and it was just, and then it ended up just falling away. And then we left Alpine, and I'm like, well, I'm not making a Mercedes one. So I looked one up. And that's where we are. Let's take a little bit less fuel. And then I think that'll be, I think we're chilling. I think we're chilling. Luckily, we're in front of Piastri, our heated rival. And then we have a minor rivalry
Okay, so let's
with
go
Max
through
now.
all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start.
Piastri's starting
We're
on
gonna want to put
softs.
some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
Okay, so Piastri, that's a very interesting strategy, actually. The problem is those tires are going to get eaten out. Ayo. Pause. Compared to, also, I just noticed my webcam isn't as over as it should be. But they're going to get destroyed. Throughout this. He's going to have to pit so early onto those hards. I'm assuming the other Alpine and Pierre Gasly is doing the same thing.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Did you finish P4? Listen, we need a win. We're supposed to have 3 more wins on our tally this season. I won't shut up about it, because I'm still heartbroken by those 2 engine failures, the red flag at Monaco, and then just me fucking up Canada. I'm heartbroken, basically.
Superb
Hell yeah.
parking there, mate.
Hell
Let's make
yeah.
sure we get the edge on the
Oh,
surrounding
I'm trying to
drivers
crack
as the
like my
lights go
upper
out.
back. It's just not. It's not working out. Here we go. And horrible start by me. Actually, a horrible start. We need to make up for it with battery. Hopefully, we can get past. Yes. Okay, we made it up. We made it up. Moved up 1 spot from our starting position. Piastri did as well. Oh, I fucked this up so bad. Oh no. I was so confident before this stream on this track. And now I've completely lost it. We've already lost DRS to the cars in front. All because of that one turn. Oh no. Hopefully we can regain it here. Pedal to the metal. Yes.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Okay.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
We can't fuck up this turn again. Luckily, Lewis and Alonso are breaking away. Again. Last race, Lewis Hamilton broke away.
In the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
With Charles the entire race because I held up the line up until the pit stops fucked everything up for me. Oh no. Okay, we still have DRS, which is huge. But Lewis never passed Charles. Luckily, Lewis, if he doesn't lose the spot, won't have to worry about that. Oh my god. I'm not used to driving this car with fuel at all. Good lord. What? I didn't get DRS? Luckily, apparently Perez didn't either. How's there already yellow flags? Oh, a kick's breaking down. Joe Granu out of this race. I gotta stop lucking up into that turn. It's one of my biggest problems right now. Oh no. Oh.
Mercedes driver has the lead.
Mark, I don't care. We're not pitting yet. Oh, it's so bad though. Apparently I'm cracking under the pressure of just not performing well.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Yeah, Mark. Okay, we should have just pit. I keep fucking up these races, man. I have to brake so much so I don't break anything in here. What a race. What a mid-season, am I right, guys?
Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
I swear to God, if a safety car happens in the next 2 laps.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
It would be my luck, though. My brain just doesn't even know what to commentate anymore. Other than just, shucks. Jeez. Basically. At this rate, we are getting, like, we deserve to be fired. We don't deserve to be in Formula 1 anymore. Then again, Max is probably facing the same allegations. No, he's not. He's a multiple-time world champion. He won almost every race last season. Hopefully, though, we can just, in the clean air, do something. We're definitely going to have to do a two-stop now. And no one else is, I don't think.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
Trying to do a little better about conserving my tires, but I feel like I just lose so much pace to the AI if I do that here. I'm not sure what is the optimal thing to be doing. Just drive like normal and aim for the two-stop or a safety car to happen, or conserve tires and try and just make the one-stop happen.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 26.4 seconds.
God, I always spin through that corner. I'm pretty sure for Alpine last season I had a bad race here as well.
Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work.
At least that'll offset the points I lose for pace. Tires aren't even cold, you know. I feel like they are. It's weird. We're not even gaining on Bottas. That's the worst part. In 3 laps, we've gained only a second on the slowest guy on the grid. That tells me we're not going to catch up to anyone in the points for this whole race. We're going to go 5 races in a row with no points. No. Again, I'd be able to take this no problem. Being my fault, if it weren't for the actual 2 things that weren't my fault, the 2 engine failures, because again, we'd be 50 or 51 points ahead of where we are now in the championship. We'd still be either in first or right next to first. Or we'd be tied, I don't remember. Does Leclerc have 136 or 133? Okay, now time's starting to come down. Here's the thing, if a red flag happens from lap like 12 onward or 15 onward, it'll be pretty perfect for us. In the sense of, hopefully we'll get in front of a couple guys who pit at that point. We'll get our fresh new mediums on. And then we can hopefully fight again. That's our only hope. And luckily, a few races ago, after Monaco, I turned on high red flag rates. We're far more likely to have red flags now than we were before. So there is that. So if like 2 cars on the grid stop. Ooh. Actually, looking at the grid positions right now, Lando and Alonso fought so much, it looks like, that Charles and Lando got to catch back up to them, and now they have a train going all the way back to what looks like Yuki Tsunoda. Or is that the other Alpine, actually? I think it's the other Alpine, actually.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 25.4 seconds.
So that's Gasly then. Unless Oscar fell that far back. Which looks like he might have. Max is starting to move up. That's a problem for us. That's a corner cut. Luckily, the FIA seem to disagree with me there. Apparently, for Lewis to win, I have to do really poorly. For him to get a podium, I have to suck. I have to bottle it every time. I goosed it up, man. It's a very lonely race when you mess up.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Trying, Mark. Okay, Sargent got past. It sucks that my goal today has turned into not lose to Sargent. As a Sargent fan, even I recognize how much of a bummer that is mentally. Oh no, the Ferrari got past Lewis. Oh no. Listen, if we're not gonna win the championship, I want Lewis to.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 22.7 seconds.
In 6 laps, I think we've only gained 4 or 5 seconds. It's not good. That skip we just took was almost really dangerous. Listen, at this point, I will gladly take the prediction of 4th place. Oh no, Charles starting to pull away from Lewis. Is Lewis gonna end up not even getting a podium today? I gotta stop popping the car there. I'm surprised we're not taking underfloor damage.
Lewis is in the pits now.
We're so far back from them.
Sergeant stopping now.
Lewis pit with all the soft runners, weirdly enough. His tire wear must have been dead.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 16.4 seconds. Okay, mate, we've got to move up the order if we can, so I'm setting you a new target. Push, push.
Bottas should not be able to keep up with me at all. Even with the tire difference at this point. But now he has DRS off me. Our front left's at 24 already. And that's with max PSI on it. I apologize, I'm having terrible trouble pronouncing your name, so I'm going to call you TV. How you doing today, TV?
Really good job.
Hope you're doing well. Got back up to Gasly. Oh, is someone dying?
Okay, clear.
Who's dying? Is that a Williams? Or is that a Visa catch? I think it's a Visa. I could really use a red flag. Or a safety car at this point. No! I completely lost control of it. I don't know what's been with me the past week. I've been so bad at this game. It's like my actual confidence took a huge hit from the past 4 races. Well, we're ahead of Max, but remember, he started last, so, you know, it's not really much of a benchmark. When we started 6th. Since we had to pit on lap 5. Because I think it was lap 5. Come on. Yeah, Max is going to make quick work of us if I can't even escape Bottas. Come on, red flag, please. I need one. Preferably not caused by me. so that I don't fall back a bunch of positions for the red flag. Also, there's not many places for them to crash here to cause a red flag. Here is one of them. If they spin out here and they just cause a massive roadblock, but it's not very likely. Even with increased red flags. Okay, we're passing Ricardo up to 12. Great, now I have to fight Max behind me. Oh. If they stay side by side for the whole first sector, I would be a happy, happy boy. Nope, never mind. I ruined it. They're still side by side and I fucking ruined the opportunity. God. I suck.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tire grip anytime now.
Really? Oh no. That's a horrible message to get right now. Oh, we're definitely not catching up to the top 10 at all. Especially because we're going to have to make another pit stop. Part of the reason I'm hoping for a red flag or a safety car is so bad.
Okay, gap ahead, 5.4 seconds.
Yeah, tire grip is killing me. It's absolutely killing me. Whenever we're making right turns, it's so bad. Oh. It's tough to focus on driving and shifting stuff in your menus at the same time.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
It was such a good opportunity to get points on our championship rival Max today too, with him starting in last. And now, look at us, fighting. Things have just been going Red Bull and McLaren's way, and Ferrari's recently. There is a part of me debating putting the difficulty back down to 100 instead of at 101, because apparently that makes a huge difference for me. Honestly, I don't think I will yet, because the past 2 races have been complete skill issues. The 3 before that were not my fault. 2 mechanical failures, 1 pitting, and then a red flag happening as we leave the pit lane. Those 3 races we were gonna win, so I don't feel like horrible about it, but last race and this one is just like, oof. I've had the pace technically to race with the AI, I just don't have the pace
and gap
to win.
To the car in front, 6.7 seconds.
But again, skill issue. The problem is now I need to use Max to stay ahead, and he's gonna lose me instantly. lost DRS, seriously? In that fat? Ugh. That's so rough. No, I'm not gonna have it here either. Yeah. Here's the thing, we have a much better car than his, right?
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
As evident how we were just gaining on him. No! But it's just my complete fault.
Okay, mate. After that front wing damage, we've got to look after it now. Please protect the front wing. Come on.
I think I got a pit. But I gotta also hold out for a red flag. Because if we pit and then something happens, we're just so screwed. We have to let go so much there compared to what I should. Damn! Look at them fight. At this point, the automatic shifting is holding me back, I think. There's so many times where I'm like, I need to be in fourth, and it's like, yeah, but you have too many reps for that, so you're going back to fifth. I'm like, but I need to be in fourth. Double overtake, let's go. Yeah, Max is already 5 seconds ahead of us. That's insane. How did I not have DRS there? That's insane. No, don't lose it again. Okay, we got it.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
It's not really going to happen, is it, Mark? Oh, Lewis is way out in first, though, so that's a huge win. huge W for the team. Imagine if we had equal tires to these guys, equal tire wear.
We expect you'll be noticing a bit of grip loss in the tyres around now, so just be careful.
Honestly, I'm surprised the tire wear warning light hasn't come on yet. We're over 50%. I'm really hoping for a red flag still.
Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
Basically, the rest of the race is just going to be me compensating for these hards.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 9.4 seconds.
At least Max isn't going to get points. There's the tire wear warning light. Yep. The rights, though! Perfect. And again, I do have that full PSI. They're fully inflated on the left. Basically not inflated on the right. Luckily, it feels like Hulkenberg can't really do anything to me right now. Oh, hey. Luckily, neither of them locked up and fucking slammed into me. I was just literally, when I was taking the third, I'm like, please don't hit me. Please don't dive me. Please. Thank God the hards are just so good. You know? They really saved us this race. They really saved us by just being so durable. Again, we pit on lap we pitted at lap like 5. And 25 laps later, only 20% on those rights? Oh my god. You know? I'm just also trying to imagine if we didn't. Danny! How's that my
Right, so
fault?
we're looking at the damage and we think we should be okay to continue. It's going to cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Oh my god. There goes my good mood. I was starting to get it back. Oh, that matters so much! Oh no.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.3 seconds.
Well, there goes us trying to stay ahead of all these guys. And at least have a decent recovery, but no, the recovery is dead. Yep, no, we're gonna... I think Sargent's even gonna pass us. Like, this feels awful to drive. This feels like absolutely no wing. Okay, it's not that bad, but... Or else we wouldn't have made that turn. But it's the high-speed corners that are killing us. This track has so many. Yep, Sergeant's definitely catching me now. Yep. 70, and we might get a puncture now. The farthest percentage I've gone to without getting a puncture, by the way, is like 98% at Jeddah. And the reason that happened was for me hitting walls. Yeah, Sergeant's definitely passing us before the race ends. He's got DRS now. Oh, maybe not.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.9 seconds.
Mark, why are you talking about the gap ahead? Does not matter.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Sergeant's not taking that slipstream, weirdly enough. Hey, at least Lewis won. Sadly, I think Perez got second. Seems. Oh, Leclerc had a horrible race at the end of the day. Look at those two Ferraris just passing. Just passing the finish line there. At one point, he was winning this race. And it looks like... Oh, no, he came in second. I was reading the map wrong. Well, Sargent didn't beat us, but... He fucking should have.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Oh, my shoulders are killing me. Oh, man. Oh, maybe George Russell was the one all the way up there. Who knows? I don't remember. I
And
don't
as
know.
we've said so many times in the past, the checkered flag is out for our winner.
Yep, Lewis Hamilton. Yep, yep. Yep. What was that podium? I'm skipping everything because we should have been on there. We should have been up there. Perez and Alonso.
Action, and I can't wait
Sainz,
to see
though.
what's next.
Sainz and Leclerc not having a good race. I could have sworn they were up front. No, wait, they weren't. I was imagining things. I'm totally just imagining things. Meanwhile, for us, an absolute horrid race. Starting in 6th. We had the worst race out of anyone. Absolutely anyone. And for the standings, that means Lewis Hamilton 4 points in the lead. And that means Perez also securely gets ahead of Russell. Max and I stay the exact same. We are just not in the fight anymore. It's now the top 4 instead of the top 6. Alonso's in our fight now. In my fight with Max. Lando's there. Oscar's there. Sainz is there. So we are in danger of being kicked out of the top 10 almost. Constructors-wise, McLaren does pull... Actually, I think we gained 1 point on them. No, that's impossible. They pulled ahead. They definitely pulled ahead. Getting 2 points finishers compared to us. Actually, 6 plus 18 is 26. So, yeah, they gained 1 point on us. They gained 1 point. 1-1-1. And now we're going on to Austria, which is a race I don't have the best track record on. Yep, there goes our focus down below 70. Oh, that hurts. All those went through, so that's good. Oh, man. These races have just been leaving me so heartbroken at the end. They just really have. We might have to talk about, in a race or two, we might have to talk about lowering the difficulty back down to 100. I know it's only 1 point, but we were clearing the 100 barrier. A secret meeting? Really? After how we've been performing? I think we were talking with McLaren, was it? No, Red Bull. We were talking with Red Bull, which, I mean, right now it doesn't feel too good. It doesn't. It doesn't. Their car, worse than ours by a lot. Their success rate worse. Their drivers are in worse positions than us. Well, Max is technically beating me in the championship, but... I mean, we're gonna continue talks. We are. We're gonna. Red Bull can pull back.
Been scouring the socials and asking around, and I'm delighted to say that the team are none the wiser about us chatting with anyone else. And the meeting went well, too. I know. I'm amazing. You're welcome.
Listen, last time you said that, the announcers the next race said that they heard rumors about it. So, obviously, you asking around is messing things up, honey. That would be easy. Actually, let's do the 14-1. That's even easier. It's less likely to glitch. And we'll do that for next time. We should have at least 100 more points. Miami, Imola, and Monaco are all wins that were left on the table, literally. Canada could have been a top 5. Spain today should have been a top 5. It's rough. It's rough this part of the season. At least when Hamilton had his slump, he was still getting points, right? We're just not. 5 races in a row. Toto, he's not even having conversations with me anymore. Toto is basically, in his head, I'm out. I'm off the team. So, it's rough. It's looking rough out here for us. We were supposed to be the next big boy to replace Lewis after this season, I'm pretty sure. And it's just not, it's not looking like it's going to happen, guys. Sadly. I suck. Skill issue. Womp. Womp. But listen, hopefully Hopefully in Austria, we'll be able to do something. Hopefully in Great Britain, we'll be able to do something. Hungary, we do okay at, technically. The next 5 or 6 races should be good ones. And they need to be. Because we needed this part of the season for us to be strong. Because the end of the season, I am so weak at compared to all these tracks. If you think I'm bad today, wait until we get to Singapore, Azerbaijan, or Qatar, or Abu Dhabi. Or Portugal. I've never even driven on that track yet before, so we're screwed there. Brazil, you know, Las Vegas, we'll see. But listen, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I had a great time today outside of the mental damage I took. And I hope to see you tomorrow for probably Dragon Ball Sparking.